Year 1. Alex arrives at a military base as a private. His annual salary is $42,000. He lives in the barracks, adheres to strict regulations, and spends hours on the parade ground and out in the field. He has no time for a personal life or leisure. Everything is dictated by orders. He saves every penny, knowing the Army covers his basic needs, but demands absolute obedience in return. Mark begins patrolling one of the city's most dangerous neighborhoods. His salary is $50,000. Yet, within the first year, he learns the true cost of the job. Endless calls to domestic disputes, high-speed chases, threats, and the constant risk of catching a bullet around any corner. He lives in a cheap apartment, with his earnings consumed by insurance, rent, and the cost of recovering his nerves after shifts. Neither man is living the high life. Both are grinding away under intense stress, focused on survival. Year 2. Alex heads out on his first overseas deployment. His income rises to $65,000 thanks to hazard pay. He maintains a Spartan lifestyle at the base, avoiding frivolous spending. He begins taking remote courses at a military college, realizing that the Army offers more than just a rifle. It provides a system of bonuses and educational credits that he should utilize. Mark is promoted to detective's assistant, and his salary rises to $70,000. But the pay hike comes with a heavier burden of responsibility. Night shifts, red tape, pressure from superiors, and court appearances. He finances a used SUV to ensure he can respond to calls quickly, yet he begins to notice the streets changing his character, making him hardened and cynical. He isn't building assets, he's simply putting out fires on the city streets. Year 5. Alex is promoted to the rank of sergeant. His annual income is $85,000. He invests in government savings programs and a military mortgage, purchasing a small suburban home at a preferential rate. He lives according to a clear plan, utilizing every available veteran support tool. His service is a well-oiled machine. He knows exactly what his career prospects and retirement timeline look like. Mark is on the verge of professional burnout. He earns $95,000, but his personal savings are evaporating due to constant lawsuits, stress, and legal fees. He works 60-hour weeks, patrolling streets where the situation grows more dangerous by the year. He tries to mask his fatigue with expensive, credit-funded purchases, creating an illusion of success, while his life is actually falling apart at the seams. Year 8. Alex transitions to staff and instructional roles, leveraging his years of experience. His income is $110,000. He can already see the finish line of his 20-year service term, after which he will receive a guaranteed lifetime pension and healthcare. He has built a stable life where the state has his back. Mark suffers a major breakdown. He is injured during a violent arrest, and the department launches an internal investigation, attempting to make him the scapegoat in a controversial incident. He spends his last savings on his legal defense. His health is ruined, and his car loans and living expenses weigh him down like an anchor. He realizes that the system to which he gave his best years has cast him aside at the first sign of trouble. Year 10. Alex retires after completing his service, holding the rank of senior sergeant. He receives a stable government pension, VA health insurance, and a home fully paid off through his preferential mortgage. He launches a security consulting business for private companies, further increasing his income. His concrete foundation, built on military-style discipline and state guarantees, worked perfectly. Mark was forced to leave the police force early due to health issues. His pension payments were slashed due to bureaucratic red tape, and he had no savings left. Everything had gone toward legal fees and loan repayments. He was left with shattered nerves, an injury, and the need to rebuild his life from scratch in the civilian world, with neither a business nor passive income to fall back on. Alex chose the path of a long-term career within the state system, where strict regulations and discipline eventually translated into a secure pension, a home, and stability. Mark chose the path of dangerous street duty, where the adrenaline and quick cash ultimately led to professional burnout and a ruined life. At the start of their journeys, both wore the uniform and put themselves in harm's way, but one played the long game by the system's rules, while the other burned himself out on the front lines of the streets. Which path seems more reliable to you? Methodically building security through state guarantees and years of service, or heading straight into the thick of street action for the sake of the here and now? Let us know in the comments which strategy resonates with you. And if you're ready to build a solid foundation rather than burning out at work, be sure to subscribe to the channel.